The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Played out to the left flank. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Spread out to the left. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing...
Oh, what has happened here? Shot, great chance! It's a loose ball. Aimed at the far side.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Baresi. And it's Ronaldinho. Taken back almost at once. And the shot, can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Looking to play him in. Crosses it in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, this is shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Yamal, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Alger restored, and the shot! Can't be... Ah, he's given it away. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, they've got it again.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Looking for options for movement. Liberali unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now it's Osimhen. Batistuta. Nene. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nene. And it's Beckham. Chooses to go crossfield. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Batistuta. Yamal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. Donatoni. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, well played. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Batistuta. Osimhen! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. It's their second corner of the game. Good take, and is he in? Alger have the chance to go the other way. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Chiellini. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Cannavaro. Massaro has found the net here, of course. Donatoni. And it's Messi. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That has been slung wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Belletti. Well, that has not gone well. Strong running down that left flank. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Oh, they could break here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Liberali. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Donatoni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. And it's Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Just eases him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
75 minutes played. Yamal. And it's Messi. It's a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Messi
27,
running with intent.
el dorsal 23.
That is a little
el dorsal
undercooked.
8. Berbatov, cambio de jugadores.
And that was very necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without hesitation. Knocks it into space. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Chance for a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that and quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. Barcelona look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
But these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Adeyemi.
Habrá 2 minutos de
And he's in
descuento.
on goal, shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's looking wide. It's a throw-in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Angers can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking...
He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Cucurella puts them all in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Some really good ball movement. Oh, just skips past, shapes to shoot! But he's left disappointed.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's gone forward, and it's Dembele. And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, for what a...
Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now there's a fine ball.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's been shipped out wide. Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Nice physical challenge. Look at the space here. And here's Mbappe. Messi finds himself offside. Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Swung over. Yamal has it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos with a fine tackle. Bellingham, nicely weighted ball. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Angers choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Angers making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through there. And it's Dembele. Romero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Angers back on level terms! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is...
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona have their lead. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Deftly away. And now they can clear their lines. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, easy pickings there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nene. He's looking wide. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nene. Picked out brilliant, and he shoots! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
That's a throw. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's...
And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Messi. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't...
Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too...
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ronaldinho. Massaro. Alger are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's only too happy to take that back. Into the channel. He's picked his way through. Bellingham! And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He'll try from distance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Lee Kang-in probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Alger perhaps contemplates. He's having a pop! Oh, there was plenty on that.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Beckham might just make this. Lee Kang-in, and he's got away from him. Great chance! Lee Kang-in! That is magnificent! A finish of true class! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bellingham taking his leave here. having got himself on the score sheet.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Roberto Carlos is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Lee Kang-in, steaming on goalwards. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. That's good play. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Shot could be on. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, just a keeper now. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Alger still making a fight of this. De Jong. Oh, he's burst through. Played out to the left flank. 5 minutes to add. Lee Kang-in. And it's De Jong. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tidy finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Done. And that's that. Alger have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Quality ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Berbatov. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho. Now it's Kane. Rice.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Kubel. And it's Beckham. There's the crossfield ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham going... Shot! Surely! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Al-Sadd are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al-Sadd have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Distributed tidily. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bellingham. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. And this is Kane. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Hakimi. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hakimi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Tries one from range. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
He's rising! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. Look at the space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee has blown for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Angers unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries to play it through.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
Oh, good climb! It's a goal! Angers back on level terms! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe! Oh, that's nice. So much time and space here. That's good defending, very good defending. It's their second corner of the game. Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, that pass isn't the best. Timber. Rice! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. superb goalkeeping.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Alger have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Al-Sadd leading now. Rice receives it in a good position here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Nene.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Threads one in, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Alger really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
What sort of goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 18, Berbatov. Coming on the field, number 20.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Number 14, Bukayo Saka.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Rice. And a header! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Al-Sadd go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckham.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, good-looking ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Over to the right flank. And it's Benzema. Pass is just off target. Rice. Bellingham. Hakimi. Rice. Hakimi. That's a good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Nene. Edmilson. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Timber. Hakimi. And he plays one through. Nene. Looking to play him in. Played out towards the right wing. And he was quick to react. Hakimi. This is a promising build-up. Great vision. Goes for a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Al-Sadd visibly comfortable, now up by 3. He'll try from this. It's bounced back off the post. Tries to pass it through. It's Benzema! And that tested the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Angers suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. We're up and running then. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace.
Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but has another go! Goal! On share! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Might want to be careful there.
That has been cut short. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. He has a look. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Marcelo. Rui Costa on a serious charge here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's on it. Can he get a... Evair! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Evair is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Zanetti is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Torino are looking to go forward. Oh, he's on his own! Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Estevao just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Over to the right flank. Beckham with the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Showing great feet there. He is through here. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! Torino on level! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Torino restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's a little off target. Esteval will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Esteval, good driving rush, shapes to shoot! Goal! Torino! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Torino have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out towards the right wing. And he's being shifted off it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. Nesta. Esteval. Esteval! And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Oh, terrible pass. And he thumps it clear. Stood up well to him there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's Rui Costa!
Rui Costa just dropped the shoulder to...
So a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 22, Pierre Aubameyang. Numero 11, numero 41. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, Eto'o. Il numero
Away
20,
we go again.
Seedorf. Il numero
Auxerre
7.
can really do with some
Sostituzione.
bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
That's good play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. And that's gone loose. Beckham has it out wide and in space.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Eto'o finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely shaped ball. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And they've been given a corner. Ronaldinho with the short one. And it's Marcelo. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Marcelo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sostituzione per il Torino.
Corner number 2 then.
Lascia il campo per il numero 19. Messi.
Clear away.
Cambio di giocatori. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Algiers do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Delaney, and it's Ronaldinho. Marcelo gets across to intercept that. Oh, some astute defending there. Marcelo, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Ronaldinho. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho, spread to the right. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Delaney. That's going wide left.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Ronaldinho. Strong running down that left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Torino get their 4th corner. Now the delivery. And he can thump it away. And here's Mbappe, just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on...
Ronaldinho! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Lovely bit of skill. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Torino now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Auger illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. Now this could be it. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's in on goal! And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bojan Kirkic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Vicious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. Bojan. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gallagher. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. David Villa. Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. Alger still without a single shot on target. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Xabi Alonso with the clearance. And it's Luis Gustavo. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that looks a decent ball. Conte. It's a searching pass. And this is Bojan. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gallagher. He's had it taken off him. Gallagher cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Bojan. Bojan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bojan Kirkic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. Hangs in a cross. Kobel claims it, safe hands. Alger have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Ronaldinho might just make this. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Conte. And that is... Oh, he's been caught napping! It's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Roberto Carlos swung over. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nsonzi. Lampard pinches it off him. Gallagher. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's the keeper's ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Conte. Akanji. Now it's Lampard. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Oh, no joy this time. Lampard. Belletti.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Goes looking wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball, good take. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is Gallagher. Now it's Luis Suarez, probing pass, cleared away.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to play it through. Bojan. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And he's had it nicked away. Alger can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Roberto Carlos. is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Bojan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Aimed beyond the defence. In by Conte. Kobel claims it without any fuss. Nzonzi. And it's Lampard. Now it's Villa. Belletti. Now this is Lampard. That'll be a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso with the short one. And he's gone backward here. That's an excellent interception. Mina gets it clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a shade optimistic. That's really well cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Fade over towards the opposite flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a ball! And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it again. Just eases him off the ball.
Angers really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. That's going to go a long way. Suarez running with intent. Conte. And it's Xabi Alonso. David Villa. For Conte. And here's Suarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Beckham. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. And that is well cleared. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started.